Be recorded, okay?
Sure.
You're on private jurisdiction right now. This property has no public interest. I want your business card, I want your business card, I want his business card, everybody's business card right now. I need your business card. You're on private jurisdiction, sir. You're trespassing. You are trespassing right now. I'm just letting you know. You're all to get off the property. This is private jurisdiction. There's no public interest on this property. I'm a peaceful person. You have no right to come here and invade on my life, on my private property.
First of all, Mr. Legault, you are not the owner of this property. Okay,
I am the possessor. I have the possession of this property, the rightful possession of this property. I have the contract of this property.
Speaking with Mr. Grandison.
Mr. Grandison is the owner of the property.
If you look at that search warrant, okay, that was issued by a justice of the peace, okay, that will explain why we are here. Okay. Secondly, Mr. Legault, I'm going to let you know that this is not an unregulated area.
This is unzoned property.
I'm sorry, I'm going to give you a piece of information for free that you can get off the website for the City of Greater Sudbury. This is a property that's zoned RU, rural.
Yeah. Okay? Well, it wasn't when I got here in 2010.
No, that has been an RU lot since amalgamation. 2001. Okay. So I'm not here to argue, Mr. Legault. I'm here to tell you why we are here. So that you can understand.
What are you here for?
We're here to gather information, okay, and documents to find if the property is in compliance with the zoning bylaw for the property, for building code, property standards, and we're gathering that information. Okay.
You've received my letter? You received my notice?
I received your letter, but you have, as I said to you before, you have no status on this property.
Yes, I have natural rights. I have status as a natural living person who's the right to live. It's not illegal to live. It's not unlawful to live.
Mr. Legault, we're talking about legal ownership of this property is Mr. Grandison's.
Okay.
And until Mr. Grandison...
If people could live in the park downtown, why can't I live on a private property where I'm paying for?
I'm not talking about another
property.
So
what is you saying? I can't live here anymore?
No, as I said to your wife, we are here based on that search warrant to gather information.
Okay, so are you going to help me?
Help you what?
Are you here to help me?
No, I'm here to, as I said to you, I'm here to gather information.
Okay, so gathering information to do what?
So that we can evaluate whether the property is in compliance to the zoning bylaw, to the building code, to the property standards as it relates to fire, life safety, structural adequacy of what we are seeing. Okay? Because you are within the City of Greater Sudbury.
Well, I'll just let you know now that those things apply to the public interest. Right now, as it is, the front door is where that private property sign is. As soon as you pass through that, it's just like you walked into a tenant's apartment. A landlord doesn't have the right to walk into a tenant's apartment without notice. You never gave me any notice to come onto property. You just showed up.
We have the search warrant.
I never got no notice.
And we have been...
You're coming here walking on my property. I have the right to privacy.
First of all, this is not your property?
Yeah, but it's my privacy you're invading on. It might not be the landlord's house, but you're not allowed to walk into their apartment and take over.
We are not...
You're not allowed to take measurements in a person's apartment, are you?
We are allowed to.
Not until you give notice. You never gave me notice.
I don't have to give you notice, sir.
Okay, you say that? Okay, let's see it. Let's test the law on that. Let's test. You're going to get a claim against you.
As I said to you, Mr. Legault, first of all, you don't have any legal status on this property, okay?
So what's the paperwork you're going to be doing? You're going to be enforcing Bruce?
I said to you, and as I said to your wife, we're gathering information.
Yes.
We will evaluate that information as it relates to fire, life safety, structural adequacy, and compliance to the zoning bylaw, to the Ontario Building Code, and to property standards.
Take my phone number.
The zoning bylaw.
Take my phone number. Because you're going to give me notice as of now if anything you come onto this property.
Mr. Grandison is the owner of the property. We will be working through him. Okay.
Well, he's just the title holder. He's not. You have to work through the tenant, not through the actual landlord. Well, the landlord never gave me any notice.
Only if the tenant, if we are going into an occupied space. We are not doing that.
This is an occupied space.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I think.
What do you call this? This is space, and it's occupied. Look,
open space.
It's exactly what it is. It's open space that is private property. Do I walk into your front lawn and I start taking measurements, what would you be thinking about that?
Mr. Legault, I am not going to argue with you on legalities. I've already told you what we are doing legally as per the search warrant.
Okay, do whatever you're going to do.
That was issued
Let's
by
see
a
what I'm
justice
going
of
to
the
do.
peace.
Okay, you do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do.
I said to you, you do what you want.
Okay, I want your business card.
I'm going to give you my business card.
Okay.
Okay. But after I talk to Mr. Gradisson, okay?
No,
because
you're failing to identify yourself. You're a public agent. You need to identify yourself right now.
You've identified yourself on the justice of the peace.
Okay, so you're not identifying yourself then. What's your name, sir? What's your name? Man to man here. What's your name?
I don't need to tell you my name, sir.
Well, why not?
I will give you my name, sir, and I will give you my card.
Okay.
Okay?
Give me your card
for
then.
transparency, but I am telling you.
This is odd. A person is walking on my property, has police brought here, okay, and is invading my privacy. He won't give me his name, won't give me his business card. He claims to be an agent of the government.
I'm not an agent of the government.
You are.
I am the chief building official for the city of Greater Sudbury.
Yeah.
And
you're an agent of the government.
There I am.
The government? Oh, no, that's right. It's a corporation. Sorry, not the government.
Exactly.
Yes, the corporation that works for the government that has hijacked our government. Yes, the municipal corporation that's hijacked our government, imposing rules that weren't imposed before, right? Now, all of a sudden, I've been here for 14 years. So why isn't this a problem just now?
Because we received complaints.
Yeah. So why are people complaining? It's because I'm kicking them off this property because they keep invading my property.
Mr. Legault, I'm not going to.
I can't protect my own property.
I'm not going into.
And you don't even respect it yourself.
Sorry, we have respected it to the point where I have had my bylaw enforcement officers being thrown off the property. I've had the building inspectors rebuffed off the property. Yeah. We took the next step, which is
what benefit does this give the city? What benefit does this do to the public? Where harm am I doing? What have I done to actually cause any harm here? Where's the victim?
As I said to you, I am here with my building inspectors to gather information.
But you have no business here.
If you are in compliance.
So what?
With
I don't want your compliance. No, thank you. I don't want your services, sir. No, thank you. I appreciate it. I love the gratitude, but I do not want your services.
You are not.
I do not want your services.
The property owner.
That's it.
Okay. Secondly,
I don't care if you're not the property owner. The landlord doesn't have the right to say who is allowed in the tenant's house and when without notice. You just did that,
Mr. Legault.
That is that's an infraction, sir. That's an infraction. I'm sorry. I think we're not getting anywhere. We're just going to have to go along with the paperwork and agree to disagree, right? Okay, let's just move on our own separate ways. You go to your office, you file whatever paperwork you need, and I'm going to take care of my paperwork on my side, and we'll deal with it in front of a judge.
That's exactly what I told you.
Okay, excellent. Okay? That's what we're going to do. But I just want to let you know that by coming onto this property without notice, that's an infraction of my privacy and everyone else's privacy that's on this property.
Legault, I feel that we have done everything illegally.
So you have no apologies to make for that or nothing? No, you just have the right to walk into whatever you feel like, right?
We have the right under the Building Code Act.
Okay.
And under the property standards.
I appreciate you do have a warrant, and that does, I have to say, okay, that does say something. But I feel that this warrant was on on wrongful premises. You know what I mean?
Well, Mr. Legault, you can do as you see fit. Okay.
Let's just move on our own separate ways.
No, we haven't finished doing our gathering of information. Okay. Once we have done that, we will leave, as we said to your wife, or not disturbing any of the tenants that are on this property. Okay. As we are just looking around the outside, taking dimensions, taking photographs, just like I said, to take documentation for us to be able to look at it, to determine whether you're in compliance with those various
I appreciate that,
codes,
but I have to say, you doing that is right now. I asked you all to leave. You haven't left. You're trespassing. I believe myself. If you have to do it because of the warrant, I get it. You do what you have to do. I still feel this is a violation of my privacy. Okay, I'm just letting you know. That's all there is to it. You guys could do what you have to do. I understand. You're doing it within a warrant. I get it. Okay, I understand that. Okay. I appreciate that. It's just that this is a violation of my right. No notice, no nothing. All these people, you're taking measurements. You got police gathering all kinds of information here. Like it's just. Wouldn't you be upset if someone just walked into your property? No notice.
I'm telling you this. Okay. We are here legally and lawfully, okay? I would like to get out of your hair.
Okay, let's do that.
As soon as I
Okay.
could.
Okay.
If you will allow us to just
Okay.
continue.
Let's do that.
I provided that information to your wife.
Okay.
I provided the extra information for, with respect to the zoning and the property information.
You do what you have to do.
Plus the zoning bylaw.
Okay, excellent, excellent.
So I've given you as much information as I can help you
I appreciate that.
to deal with some of the